Hi guys, I'm back again with another prophetic message, and this is also a kingdom marriage word. Yeah, you know the drill. Take this back to the Lord in prayer, because it's not for everyone, and everybody's in different seasons. And yeah, remember to test the spirit behind this message and behind me. Okay, so the Lord has been showing me this name a lot lately. And it's not the name of somebody that I know within my direct circle. Um, yeah, I know, like, I've heard of public figures with this name. And the name is Mahalia, okay? And um, yeah, the Lord led me to Google what this name means because I think it's a really beautiful name. I was curious, I suppose, and I was like, oh, let's find out. And when I Googled it, it said the name Mahalia means tenderness, affection, and delicate. Okay, so I knew right off the bat, like, this could be a kingdom marriage word. And yeah, for who this is for, your kingdom spouse is feeling a little bit shy. Okay, they're a little bit afraid to come and pursue you, and this could be a prodigal spouse, where you guys were in separation, and now the Lord has told them that they need to come and pursue you ASAP. Or it could be for those of you who don't really know who your kingdom spouse is, and your kingdom spouse is just pretty much lurking in the shadows. Um, yeah, too afraid to make their move, basically. But yeah, the song that the Lord, well, the song popped up when I was Googling the name, and it's called Grateful, and it's by a singer called Mahalia. Okay, so I'm just gonna read the lyrics real quick. Um, Let me just find them. Okay, so uh, yeah, for who this word is for, this is how your kingdom spouse is feeling. Okay, so the song goes, yeah, sorry I missed your call. I'm just busy right now. It's not that I don't want to talk to you, but. And then Mahalia says, You, you make my heart go boom. Oh, baby, it's the look in your eyes that makes you the prize. I wish we were together right now. It's true, you make my body feel loose. Oh, baby, it's the way that you lay, the way that you play. I'm praying for forever as well as now. Okay, so for who this is for, your kingdom spouse has sort of been avoiding you in a way, and not because they hate you or because they are, disgusted by you or anything. No, your kingdom spouse is just very, very shy, okay? You make them a little bit nervous, and they're a little bit overwhelmed by how much they've actually grown to love you and admire you, okay? And they're feeling a lot of affectionate, tender feelings towards you, okay? So it says that, you make my heart go boom, okay? They have like a full on crush on you at this time, and it's not really infatuation because like they're past that phase. The Lord has awakened the love for you that they have, and it could be even with you that the Lord has awakened your love for them, okay? So it's just an explosion of feelings and emotions that they're feeling, okay? And yeah, when it says you make my body feel loose, maybe they like to put up a front that they have everything all together, that they're very rigid and structured, and they have a routine, and they don't really like to shift out of their own way. But because you are now in their lives, or because they've encountered you, things have just switched up. It's almost like the Lord brought you in, and you flipped their world upside down, okay, in a good way, obviously. But yeah, you just make them free, okay? And a lot of them, they're very like rigid. They don't like to tell how they're feeling. So you make their heart even feel loose, like you make them want to express themselves, and they're shy to do that, but with time the Lord will allow them to eventually express to you how they feel, okay? And yeah, it says I'm praying for forever as well as now. So your kingdom spouse has been praying about you and praying about this relationship, and they want it to last forever. And it's not going to be like the previous times. If you have a prodigal, it's not going to be like the previous times when you guys were together. It's going to be different. And if you don't know who your kingdom spouse is, and they know who you are, yeah, your relationship is not going to be like their previous relationships, where it ended in tears. And the Lord is assuring you as well that this kingdom relationship, this kingdom marriage is not going to be like your previous relationships that didn't end so well. It's going to be a forever thing, okay? So the pre-chorus says, I don't want to hide, I don't want to hide, I don't want to shy from you. No, I don't want to lie, I don't want to lie and say that I don't want you. Okay, so they have been hiding. They've been sort of having this secret crush on you. They've been developing feelings for you in secret, and they're at this point now where they don't want to hide it anymore. They don't want to shy away from you, and they don't want to lie about what they're feeling and the effect that you have on them, okay? And they want you right now, okay? So that's so cute, you guys. I'm blushing for like whoever this is for. I don't know. I just feel like shy men are the cutest. Like, oh, so lovable. But anyway, let's read the chorus, okay? It says, so if you could lay your cards right down, I am waiting at the table. If you could show me love somehow, we don't need to have a label. You know that I will love you down. I will be every kind of faithful. If you could show me all the way around, I will be very, very grateful. Very, very grateful. Okay, so this shy kingdom spouse, they want you to be the one to make the move. And um, it's not that you should pursue them. Like if you're a woman, a kingdom wife listening to this, no, the Lord is not saying go and pursue your husband, because that is not the way that the Lord wants these kingdom marriages to happen. Um, with most, excuse me, kingdom marriages and relationships, it's usually the man that makes the first move and pursues the woman. But what the song means here, or the revelation that the Lord gave me, is that laying your cards down at the table is just letting them know that you are open, that you are receptive of them, and that you are ready, ready to take the next step, okay? So it doesn't mean go and pursue your kingdom spouse. No, don't go stalking your kingdom spouse. Don't go professing your undying love for them. And yeah, they just want to know if you are open and receptive of them, okay? Sorry guys, I'm recovering from a cold. And yeah, where it says if you could show me love somehow, we don't need to have a label. For the prodigals, the prodigal situations, and who this applies to. Your kingdom spouse is not saying that we don't need to have a label from a worldly perspective, because I know, like, okay, a lot of us did have, those worldly relationships or situationships, and the relationships didn't have a label, and it pretty much ended in tears, okay, because certain partners had expectations, and the other one was sort of like just wanting it to be casual and uh, not claiming you in a way. So it's not that case at all. With this, the Lord revealed to me that what it means by, if you could show me love somehow, we don't need to have a label. Uh, what it means is that a lot of them, they want to be friends first. So the Lord has actually given them that strategy to actually develop a friendship with you first and foremost. And for the prodigals, because you probably were in separation or you are in separation, it's hard to jump from that separation stage straight into being a wife or a husband. Like, it's very intimidating, and it can be overwhelming for both parties, okay? And I think Sister Diani Neves released a word like quite some time back, and it was titled, I'm trying to think. It's titled Too Much Too Soon Will Make You Both Sick. And basically, in that word, she says that, yeah, basically, like, just go slow. Because if you guys, like, lay on the love on each other too quickly, it's actually going to cause delays, and it's going to be too overwhelming for the both of you. So this is what the Lord is just reiterating, that um develop that friendship with your kingdom spouse first. That is the instruction that they've gotten from the Lord. And if you show them that you are open and receptive, then they will continue on that instruction. And as time progresses, when the Lord allows it to happen, you guys will elevate to the next level of the friendship, which will be, boyfriend and girlfriend, or courtship, and, becoming engaged and then married um, eventually. Yeah, so it's not a thing of, your kingdom spouse is trying to be a player or run from responsibility. No, it's simply just them expressing that they would like to take things slow. And of course, the Bible, I think it's in Songs of Solomon, it says that don't awaken love before it's time, which is very wise advice, because yeah, you just don't want to do it, because it'll be too much, too much too soon. So yeah. And yeah, your kingdom spouse is basically saying, that if you do lay your cards on the table and show them that you are open to them and that you still care about them, that they will be very faithful to you, even though you guys are friends or will be friends, and you'll be taking it slow. They will remain faithful and loyal to you, because that is what the Lord instructed them to do. And of course, that is their desire. Some of them were players in the past, okay, but now they want to change. They want to be a better man or a better woman for you, okay? And the part where it says, if you could show me all the way around, I will be very, very grateful. So with this, the Lord is conveying that they want you to teach them how to love you. So they want to learn you. They want to know what ticks you off, what makes you happy, what are your love languages. They want to know, like, about your family, deeper information, because if they know about, like, your family, your upbringing, and your relationships, then it helps them to learn more about you and your personality and um, your triggers and your traumas and things like that, okay? So they just want you to show them like all of you and teach them how to love you, okay? And they will be very grateful for that, okay? Give them a helping hand. Okay, so the second verse says, babe, you make my worries fly away. I'm thinking it's the way that we rotate that makes me feel okay, so you should come around. Today, let me show you somewhere safe. Oh, baby, you can stop trying to locate because we found a soulmate in each other and now we're bound. Okay, so here, your kingdom spouse, they are, they're reminiscing about your relationship, and they, or for the prodigals, the prodigals, they're reminiscing about your relationship and how you bring them a lot of peace and joy and you make their troubles melt away, okay? And the part where it says, I'm thinking it's the way that we rotate that makes me feel okay. I read a quote the other day that said something along the lines of, love is not 50-50, it's, I can't remember exactly, but basically they were saying that, in a relationship or a partnership, or a marriage, there's going to be times where one partner can only give 10% and the other will have to, you know, uh, will have to give the other 90. And then maybe there's going to be other times where one partner will only be able to give 40% and then you have to give the 60, and then other times where you only have like 10% and the other partner gives 90, and so on and so forth. So it's like rotating, sort of rotating the weight, or the bearing the weight of the relationship, and where one falls short, the other will be able to make up for that. And I think there's a scripture about that. I think it's in Ecclesiastes where it talks about, I think, to have a great return for their labor, and how awful it is for a person to be by themselves. It's better if two are better than one, because if one falls, the other can pick them up. Um, and so that's basically what it means here with, I'm thinking it's the way that we rotate. So in the times where you didn't have much to give, it could be that your partner actually did manage to uphold and make up for it. And obviously, there were many times where your prodigal spouse was not able to give much in the relationship. So you held it down by yourself. You made up for it and you bared the weight of the relationship, and also just like standing and praying, praying for your prodigal, you know, dealing with the spiritual warfare. You basically held it down. So they are grateful for that, and they also want to be more involved in actually rotating and helping you now, and filling in the gaps where maybe you won't be able to. They are ready for that responsibility. Okay, so it goes on to say, um, today let me show you somewhere safe. Oh, baby, you can stop trying to locate because we found a soulmate in each other and now we're bound. So they know that this relationship is a spiritual connection. It is ordained by God Himself. And now you guys are bound forever. I know a lot of them were involved with counterfeits, or they were in different relationships. if this is a partner a kingdom spouse that you don't know yet, but they've been watching you. Perhaps they saw you be in counterfeit relationships, and you were just trying to like locate love in the wrong people. So now they're saying, stop trying to locate love in other people. You and I are bound. We are soulmates, and that is what it is, okay? And of course, soulmates is a new age term, and we don't entertain anything new age on this ministry. I mean, if you're a Christian, no matter what ministry you follow, you just shouldn't be following any new age things. You shouldn't be entertaining anything new age or occultic, because that is deceptive. It's from the enemy. And yeah, God does not want us to be dibbling and dabbling in things that are not from him. Okay, so yeah, I just want to put that out there. But you guys are bound now, you and your kingdom spouse. um okay, so yeah, the song just basically goes on to say, I don't want to hide, I don't want to hide, I don't want to shy from you. I don't want to lie, I don't want to lie and say that I don't need you. So the first pre-chorus said, I don't want you, and now it says, I don't need you. So I don't want to lie and say that I don't need you. So now it's becoming more and more apparent to them that they actually really need you in their life, and they love you, and they want to make a move, or should I say they want you to show them that that you are open. Play your cards, put them on the table, and they will make the move. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much the end of this song. And yeah, it's pretty much self-explanatory. It just repeats itself after that. And yeah, so basically, your kingdom spouse, the Lord is saying that if this is for you, the Lord has given you, what can I say? They've given you signs, or the Lord has given you signs to say, like, reach out to this person, or send them just a simple, hey, how you doing text, you know, and yeah, the Lord is just saying, follow that instruction. And that will be the sign to this shy kingdom spouse that you are open to them, that you're receptive, and that you will, excuse me, welcome them with open arms. And from then on, they will be the ones to pursue you, and yeah, the Lord will make this kingdom marriage into a reality. Okay, so yeah, just continue to pray about this, and continue to pray for your kingdom spouse. Like, this is such a cute song, and yeah, I hope that it ministered to you guys, and I hope that whoever this is for, like, heed the word of the Lord. If the Lord is telling you to reach out to your person, or to reach out to a certain individual that you suspect may be your person, always pray about it. Even if you have to ask God for like 100 confirmations and signs, ask him, and he will definitely show you the signs. But sometimes it requires you to just move by faith, and just to follow, and follow whatever the Lord is saying. So yeah, and also have your discernment up, because the devil can also give false signs and wonders. So you always want to have that discernment to know that, like, okay, this is the Lord. I know the Lord's voice. I know how he operates, and what signs he would give. Okay, so yeah, just a disclaimer there, have discernment. But yeah, guys, I hope that this word ministered to you. Sorry once again about my voice and the cracking. Yeah, I will be better soon, and my voice will return back to normal again soon. But yeah, guys, I really hope that this helped you, and please take it back to the Lord. Of course, this should only be a confirmation of what He has been speaking to you. And yeah, do not move ahead of the Lord. Of course, if you're not in the season for marriage, and you're not yeah, if your kingdom spouse is not fitting the description of the people mentioned in this video, then don't do anything, rather wait on God. Okay, so yeah, guys, I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next prophetic message. Stay blessed. I love you guys so much, and see ya. Bye.